Alright, so this is my 2020 Jeep Gladiator Sport with the max tow package. Just wanted to show current status in this DIY camper I've been building for the last couple months. It's all made out of 80/20 aluminum extrusions and aluminum panels, as you can see on these side panels in this rear door. I've been building it the last couple months just using the extrusions, some hardware, and the brackets that you can use to assemble this stuff. It's pretty simple to assemble, but it's not completely done. Still have to finish the canvas, which is like the tent portion of it. So I'll pop that up and show you what it currently looks like, future plans, and kind of the materials and breakdown of what I did to get it to this point. So this is a wedge style camper. So as you can see, there's a gas strut right there. And then I have these JK hood latches that actually help secure the top down. And I have one on the other side as well, same with the strut. Then a handle here. This rear door pops open just with a tailgate. This is on struts as well, so that pops up automatically. In the future, I'm planning on adding latches to keep that panel closed, so that way it doesn't just fly open whenever you open the tailgate. On the inside, you can see some of the brackets I made. These are also aluminum. Grade 8 hardware, and then these attach to the extrusions themselves and then to the DIY bed rails that I've made. You can see those in a previous video. Also just a set of traction boards and then a water port mounted to the bed rails as well. Just more mounts, and then you can kind of see the brackets and how kind of this whole camper is assembled. As well as the sleeping platform up there, which I'll get into in a moment, and the canvas as well. So I'll pop this up, then we can kind of get an idea of what it looks like kind of deployed. Alright, so I undid the latches and popped it up, so now you can kind of see the wedge style camper. The struts are fully extended, and you can see the canvas material filling in the sidewalls now. So this is where I still need to make some changes. This is kind of like my first iteration of the canvas, and as you can see, there's no windows or any zippers or anything really on it. So yeah, this is my first iteration. I'm planning on doing another one with windows and a little bit nicer and tight. As you can see, it's kind of a little messed up right there. But here's the inside. It's pretty spacious. It's got a bunch of stickers and stuff up there, but the walls on the inside. And then the sleeping platform right here. This is the second half. So as you can see, part of it extends over the cab, so that extension is about 3 feet. And then this second half of the platform is another 4 feet, so it's about 7 feet of sleeping area. And then I have 2 panels, as you can see from the bottom. These are just temporary, so I'm planning on cutting 2 more aluminum panels, 2 pieces. One's gonna fit the whole overhang part, so that'll be one section, and then the other section will just be the length of the second platform. That way this second platform will go on struts, and you can lift it up to get it out of your way when you're standing inside of the bed. So I'll hop up in here, kind of show you what this looks like. So here's the top. You see these 2 panels, like I said, are just temporary, but you would sleep in this area. Feet extend all the way out to there. Just some support beams for this top roof half, more brackets, and then you can see kind of how the canvas is attached. It's on rails, and then the rails slide into the channel itself. So this is what I'm going to do differently. I'm going to use what they call keter rails to attach the canvas, so that'll be different. But yeah, that's pretty much the general idea. Not much to it. The easiest part, honestly, was assembling kind of the whole frame and everything. And the tricky part was kind of the canvas, which has kind of been the toughest of it all. But yeah, that's about it. So the rest of the truck, just got Method Trail Series wheels, Falcon MT Wild Peaks 35s, Schrock Works sliders. These ones actually mount to the frame, instead of the little pinch weld right there, which is pretty weak. So it's kind of went with these. They're definitely a little bit more expensive, but definitely worth it. Suspension wise, in the fronts, I'm running Icon sway links with the Icon 2.5-inch spring, Bilstein 5100s, Synergy manufacturing control arms back there. Up front, just a Smitty-built winch and a EAG bumper. And that's just about it. In the rear, running the stock springs with a spacer, so it's leveled out perfectly, especially with the weight of the camper. The weight of the camper is about 150 pounds, so pretty decently light. But yeah, if you have any questions or any comments, just throw them below and I'll try to answer them. So the only other thing I wanted to add in, which was pretty cool, was I had some leftover material from the 80/20 and some panel as well. So I made basically a rear seat delete. I got rid of that third seat. Those two are connected, so I went for just a single seat to take out. Basically just two legs, more 80/20 running back here, and then it kind of sits perfectly with the stock bolts. So this is super snug, doesn't move around at all, especially with the fridge on it. So that's kind of just where my fridge lives. This is just one of those cheap kind of Amazon knockoffs of a Dometic. Same compressor as the Dometic and about probably half the price. Works fine. I've had it for probably about a year, but been super solid. So yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions or comments or anything on the camper or anything else, just throw them below and I'll answer them for you guys. Thanks for watching.